And here is your host, India's #1 breakthrough strategist, Mr. Bhupendra Singh Rathore, who is also known as BSR. He is an international motivational speaker, best-selling author, CEO coach, leadership expert, and a corporate trainer. He is India's first ever motivational speaker who got to speak at the United Nations at New York City headquarters. He has spoken at Josh Talk and TEDx multiple times. So far, he has addressed and transformed more than 1 million lives through his live and online events. He was awarded Asia's Greatest Emerging Leader in 2017 by Asia One magazine, the 2018 Business Mentor of the Year Award by Entrepreneur India, and the 2019 Most Admirable Global Indian Award by Passion Vista. He has been covered by Entrepreneur India, Forbes India, Founder India, Yahoo News, and many more. Join superstar BSR on his journey to transform your life.
क्या सोच रहा है सोच जरा तू कब बदलेगा। क्या सोच रहा है सोच जरा तू कब बदलेगा। अरे बदलेगी जब सोच तेरी सब बदलेगा। एक सोच बदल सकती है भारत की तस्वीर। एक सोच बदल सकती है हम सब की तकदीर। ये सोच ही होती है प्रगति का आधार। इस सोच से ही होता है हर सपना साकार। सोच को अपनी रोशन करके मिटा दे अंधियारे, तो कदमों में बिछ जाएंगे सफलता के तारे। सरल करेगी सोच तेरी लाइफ का ये ब्रिज। Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. जो बंधन है ओझल से वे है सब मन वाले। सोच जरा कुछ बड़ा बड़ा और खोल दे सब ताले। डर का जिक्र ना कोई फिक्र बस आगे बढ़ता चल। तेरी सोच में छुपा हुआ है हर मुश्किल का हल। इस सोच को दे दे संकल्पों से उम्मीदों की धार। अच्छी सोच से ही मिलती है जीवन को रफ्तार। मन ही जीते युद्ध बड़े और मन ही जंग हारे। जो भी करो कमाल करो इस सोच के सहारे। सरल करेगी सोच तेरी लाइफ का ये ब्रिज। Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. Magic of thinking rich. The magic of thinking rich. दिन में कम से कम एक बार तो अपनी बॉडी में जोश भर दो। जिम में से कम एक बार तो अपनी बॉडी को जबरदस्त कर दो, ताकि कोई भी चीज आपको रोक ना पाए। Magic of thinking rich.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? The Magic of Thinking Rich Season 4, day number 19 in English. First time in English. It has just started. Hooray! Such a brilliant time. Such a wonderful time. We all are learning about the power of subconscious mind, about conscious living. We are learning about how we can change the world around. In this process, we are going to learn 3 more techniques today. I'm sure you are getting the value out of this workshop and you are implementing all the things which you are learning in your workshop. If you are implementing, go ahead and type in the chat window that yes, I am implementing. If you are implementing, go ahead and type yes, I am implementing. And that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Implementation is what makes things moving. Somebody just rightly said, Chanakya just said once that if you have a knowledge, it's a waste of time. If you just have a knowledge, it's a waste of time. If you implement that knowledge, it's the most powerful thing in the world. It's the most powerful thing in the universe. So, are we ready to implement this knowledge which we have got in the last 19 days? If yes, my dear friends, let's begin this 19th day with a wonderful round of celebration. 1, 2, 3, let's go. It needs a huge commitment. Let's go. Let's go. And let's begin the day number 19 with a thundering round of applause. Video on. Hi, welcome everyone. Good evening. And let's begin this 19th day with a wonderful round of applause. Give a high five to your neighbor. Tell yourself you rock, or tell others that you rock. Is my video on, Rohit? Yes, your video is on. How wonderful. So, how are you? 19 days. Can you imagine? We have completed 19 days. And I have completed at a stretch from 15th of August, 15th of September, and I think it's more than around 40 days. Almost 40 days. It's what is the date today? Yeah, 30th of September. I have completed 45 days. 45 days of live workshop. 45 days every single evening without fail. I'm being here. That's massive. That's massive. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Days, I've completed 45 days. First 21 days was in Hindi, and after that I delivered around 4 to 5 question and answer session, and after that 19 days of this workshop. Guys, I took a challenge, and this challenge is definitely for 2 reasons. One, when you support the world selflessly, the whole universe supports you endlessly. When anybody, I've learned this from my teachers, when you support the world selflessly, the whole universe supports you endlessly. You know, when I work for people, definitely this universe gives me some or the other way, whatever I want. And I don't know what is the connection like, but this works. My teacher always said that whatever you do for others, you get more of it. When you do something good for people with good intention, you always get it back in many folds. That's the same thing which I learned in pranic healing. That's the same thing which I learned in SSY Siddha Samadhi Yoga, in Kriya Shakti, in Happy Thoughts. I learned it from Mahabharata, I learned it from Gita, and I learned it from all my teachers and every single person who I ever believed with. Okay, who I ever have been with. Now that's what amazing is. I mean, can you imagine that you are doing something for people and in return, thousands of things, universe is opening thousands of doors. Now, Krishna says, Karm ki eja, phal ki ichha mat kar, that you start doing the work, you should not worry about whether you will get the fruits of it or not. And he says another thing, that everything is nature. Nature is intelligent. It's intelligent beyond your own imagination. And in nature, there's only one thing, which is justice. Nature knows only justice. You do good, you will get good. You do bad, you will reap bad. It might be sounding for few just years that, oh, for the next 10 years, somebody is doing bad and still making a lot of money. But Krishna says that you will get something which you are reaping. You will reap the benefits only when you sow the seeds. So we have been learning in the last 19 days, my dear friends, how to sow the right seeds in our subconscious minds. For the last 45 days, I am in this aura. You know what? In a way, I'm doing this workshop for free, and I know that when you do something 45 days, in 45 days, if I would have done every single day one business seminars, probably I would have been earning 4 crores or 5 crores. But I am choosing to deliver this workshop, and the only reason is very simple. I am not a trainer just to make money. Money I will make for sure. Money is a byproduct. I know that in order to run this function, in order to run this entire workshop, I need money. In order to run my family, in order to take care of my kids, in order to take care of my company, and in order to maintain my reputation in the market, I probably would not need money. And that's why every king, every queen, every spiritual leader needed the money. So money will come, but I have understood one also great thing. Sometimes money doesn't come in the short run. There are two kinds of people in the world. Okay, two kinds of people. One is short-sighted. One kind of people is short-sighted. Deva, can you come here, please? I think this mic, you need to remove it from there and reconnect. Yeah. Okay. Do it fast. Sorry guys, sorry for this disturbance. Clear? Am I clear? Rohit, am I clear? Okay, fantastic. So Krishna says that, not Krishna, there are two kinds of people in the planet. Okay, one who are short-sighted. Short-sighted people are nobody but, it is also called, they have sarp drashti. Sarp drashti means, a snake's vision. A snake is on the ground. He cannot barely see. He can barely see maybe 100 meters ahead of him. 100 meters. But there is another one which is called a long-sighted. Long sight. Long sight is Garud drashti. Garud drashti. What is Garud drashti? Garud drashti is like a very, very long, a Garud, a barge, an eagle, he's flying very high and he can see for hundreds of kilometers. Okay, hundreds of kilometers from the very top that can spot, its own target and pounce with a very big speed. Now, Sarp drashti or Garud drashti, which kind of a sight do you need to have? My dear friends, if you think about my work from a Sarp drashti, I think it's a stupidity to stand for 20 days, 40 days, 50 days in one single day. You cannot go to any other place. You cannot travel. You cannot deal with any emergencies in these 45 days. You have to be in your studio every single evening because it is a live session. It is stupidity, but I challenge myself to do it on only one reason. I said, I want to train myself for a process wherein I can do some work for even 365 days without expecting much. And when I'm delivering this workshop, I'm not expecting anything. I don't know how much will I get back, how many of you will get connected in the future, how many of you will join my courses, will I be in profit, will I be in loss, will I be able to do it again, not able to do it again, how much efforts will I have to put, when will be the next workshop like this again. I am not sure about anything. I'm only sure about one thing. I believe in the nature's law. And the nature's law is no efforts go waste. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Everything is resonating with this world. If my intention is pure, I will be rewarding in that percentage. As simple as that. Nobody can stop that reward. And that's the magic. And that's the magic. You know, magic is all about understanding the nature. And I want each and every one of us to understand the nature. See, the universe favors those who take risks. The universe favors those who really believe in themselves. The universe favors those who wants to help others. The universe favors those who have bigger vision. The universe will only support those people who are thinking ahead. The universe will only support those people who do not care about how much, what, when. They only care about what they are doing. The universe focuses on those people who are focusing on their work. How many of you agree? Come on, tell me fast. Okay? How many of you agree? Tell me fast. The universe focuses only on those people who really focus on the other people. As simple as that. You know, I want to tell you very, very honestly, some people will definitely look at this entire effort of mine as an effort that, yeah, he is probably doing it for his own advertising. But you know what, guys? The kind of money which is going into producing this workshop, the kind of effort, 45 days of my effort. If people know me, I want to choose the least effortful path. I want to choose the least effortful path. I don't like the efforts because I know subconscious mind does not have the law of efforts. Subconscious mind does not like efforts. Subconscious mind's rule, the body needs effort. The body needs effort. If you want to make body very strong, then you need effort. I just recorded a message to my teacher. Okay. In fact, not today, around a year ago, I sent a message to him. I said, Nityashanti, can you please explain this? That every time I've worked very hard, I did not get a lot of results. But every time I worked from a space that, okay, let's see what will happen. Okay, commit something, deliver something. Whether money will come or not come, opportunities will come or not come, let's not even calculate. But when I expected something and I worked very, very hard for it, I didn't get it. And when I was like relaxed and doing something in my masti, and I got to see that thousands of things happen. Why so? He said very, very clearly, he said that your mind, your subconscious mind only loves something which is called effortlessness. In subconscious mind, the moment subconscious mind feels that, oh, it's too much of effort, then it will not do it. Then I asked him another question. I said, a player like, Virat Kohli, a player like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, a player like, Neeraj Chopra, they might have worked very, very hard. They are taking so much of effort. They are waking up early in the morning, keeping their tongue in control. They're working very hard in the gym and then on the field. And finally, they get the gold medal or they get a lot of medals. I mean, they win the World Cup trophy. So he said, do you really think they are doing the efforts? They are taking the efforts? Ask them, when they will be more happy? When they are on the field practicing, or when they are just sitting home and they are on 3 months of holiday? In fact, when there is a 3-month holiday, many of them will have panic attack. Oh my God, I need to go on the field. So they enjoy more on the field. So working on the field, playing the game or working for the game is not at all an effort. Now I want to invite you today that, guys, we need to reach to a state where all 365 days are effortless. Effortless. Or I would say in another way, I want you to reach to a state where all 365 days are kind of holidays for you. Holidays. All 365 days are holidays. Because see, if you look at nature, everything is effortless. The tree grows effortlessly. Okay? The river flows effortlessly. The birds fly effortlessly. And everything is effortless. Everything is effortless. Like a lion sitting in the jungle, he doesn't want to hunt until unless he is hungry. He will only hunt when he's hungry. Once his hunger is over, he will again sleep. Okay, effortless life. Effortless life. In life, in nature, everything is effortless. The fishes don't take too much of the panic. They do not really, run so much. Only if somebody attacks them, that's a different situation. Otherwise, they are effortless. If they want to swim faster, they will swim faster. A monkey is effortless. He wants to climb here and there, he will. Otherwise, he is sitting at one place, he is eating banana, or he is maybe just scratching his back or somebody else's back. Effortlessness. Everything in the nature is effortless. The fruits grow effortlessly, and there is no competition in each and every fruit. Oh, we are the fruits of the same tree, but that apple is bigger one, and this one is, I am a smaller one, I need to be jealous. I mean, there is no kind of that jealousy. Why so? Guys, all the people on the planet, in fact, forget about people, all the things available except human being are effortless on the planet. Does that make sense or not? Everything is effortless in the planet. In this nature, everything is effortless everywhere. If you look at, everything is effortless. Only the most intelligent being on the planet, the human being, is putting a lot of effort. Now, I'm not saying that you do not put the effort, okay? But I'm saying that put the effort which you love. I love training. 45 days, in a way, if you look from outside, it's a lot of work. But otherwise, every single day, what I'm delivering is like, okay, every single day I need to stand and talk to around 500,000 people. Generally, to maintain our relationship, we go door to door. We go to this friend on Diwali, this friend on Holi. We go to these relatives on New Year, and we maintain the relationships. I am maintaining the relationship with 1,000 families in this 1 hour by just giving 1 hour. I think it's more effortless. I want you to find something which you love beyond your anything. I mean, I would say even in family sometimes. I love this training process. Sometimes, I'm with family. I will enjoy for 5 days, 10 days, definitely. Who doesn't like 5 days, 10 days holiday? But after that, I will feel that, oh my God, how am I able to enjoy these holidays? Because of my work, because of this training. I need to be here alive. Okay. A dancer enjoys his dance. A swimmer enjoys his swimming. An actor enjoys his acting. Only the person going for the job is not enjoying his job. Only the person who is doing a business and which is not growing is not enjoying the work. My dear friends, learn to enjoy, because in nature everything is effortless. Do we want to really create a life which is full of effort? Suppose you are taking everyday effort. Oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to get money here, need to get money here, I need to run. And many people have spent their whole life, 60 years, 70 years, struggle, and one fine day they know that they are about to die. Maybe in next 1 month, intuitions happen. People who are about to die, they start feeling it many days before. All right, many days before. They will start talking something like that. Oh yaar, ab to jale jana hai. Things are about to come to an end. They will talk like this. Their inner self gets, maybe their conscious mind doesn't know, but their subconscious mind know it, and they start talking like that. They may not have control over their tongue sometimes in that moment, but they know inside that they are dying because they have lived the whole life with full of effort and they have not enjoyed it. Do you want to live a life? Do you want to live a life full of extreme efforts? Extreme efforts. I know that you don't want to. Rohit, can you please pass me this mug? This mug that is there. The mug. No, that mug. Yeah. The brown one. Yeah, you can just empty it and give it to me. Do you want the life full of efforts? Let me ask you this. Guys, you can type in. You can type in, please. You can type in. None of you want a life full of efforts, right? You don't want that. You want a life with ease, where you have achieved many things but effortlessly, achieved many things with ease, achieved many things with like flow. Okay, right now what I'm speaking is coming out of the flow. I don't need to struggle to speak this because I know that I have been living it for the last 10, 12 years. So it just comes out of me. If it is a struggle, I will not enjoy this workshop even for a day. And I want to be very, very open that, I enjoy my Hindi workshops more than the English workshops. The reason is because, that has been my mother tongue for the last 20, 25, I think 40 years I've been speaking that. So I know I can have more. I love reading Hindi as well. I have more, I would say, vocabulary over there. I have better examples. So yes, in comparison to Hindi, this might be a little here and there, but then I enjoy it every single day, and I want you to enjoy your work. So somebody said, how much can I grow? And how do I know what is my frequency? Bhupendra, you have been telling that, okay, your frequency, if you have a frequency of 100, you will start attracting something which is a worth of 100 frequency. If your frequency is 10,000, then you will be able to attract frequency of 10,000. Now, let me ask you this. How do you measure this? Okay, you will not have any way to measure this entire thing. So there is one thing which I want you to understand and measure it. There will be no, when we need to measure the distance, we have kilometers. When we measure the clothes, we have the meter. All right. We may not have exactly some kind of parameter to measure what is my energy level. Those scientists have those ECG and EEGs, and because of that, they are able to really measure your heartbeats and the changes which are happening in your brain because of your thought process. They are able to measure that up to a good extent. But suppose I am here and I want to attract a lifestyle which is here, and my energy level is 1000 and this energy level is 10,000. How do I ensure that I can attract this? Okay, and how do I know that this is my energy level? See, I want to tell you here. There is a simple process. You have a zone which is called, a very beautiful zone called comfort zone. Okay, your comfort zone. And your comfort zone is, which is not. Comfort zone means a zone where you don't want to do more, where you are okay, where you are not too unhappy, where you are scared of moving out. That's the zone where you feel secure. That's the zone where you feel that, okay, I'm all right, I can manage this. I'm okay if I don't get more, or even if I want to get more, I don't know whether I can get it. I think this is my limit. That's the comfort zone. Your comfort zone equals to your energy frequency. Okay, your comfort zone equals to your energy frequency. Okay, so whatever is your comfort zone, suppose you don't like your job and you have been doing that job for the last 1 year, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Your comfort zone is over there, and your comfort zone equals to your energy frequency. In that job, you are getting, let's say, 50,000 rupees. Your energy frequency is around 50,000 rupees. And even if you lose this job, or you leave this job and you reach to, let's say, 60,000, okay? So in order to leave this job, you will have to break this comfort zone. Am I right or wrong? You are not happy with this job. You will have to break this comfort zone. And you go to a new zone. And there you started getting 70,000 rupees. Now that new zone, if you live there for 6 months, that also becomes your comfort zone. Why do businessmen grow fast? Many of them, 90% of them. I know, I think every friend of mine who is in business, they all are growing. They all are earning in lakhs at least. And many of my friends who are in job, they are only earning in, I would say, thousands. What's the difference between an entrepreneur and what's the difference between a person who is in his extreme comfort zone? Person who is in comfort zone, he is scared to come out, but after a lot of harassment or after a lot of block of energy, he would push himself out, but the problem is he will get into another comfort zone. But what a businessman does, a businessman is in comfort zone and he is earning, let's say, 1 lakh. Every single day he sits with those kind of people who are earning 10 crores, 15 crores, 20 crores, 1 crore. So his mind is consciously, I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. This is not my standard. This is not my standard. He wants to work more and more and more and more and more. He wants to work more and more and more and more. Okay. And he says, I'm not happy with this 1 lakh. This is too less for me. I want to have more. I want to have more. I want to have more. Because he's sitting every single day and he's listening about those people who have earned millions, who have earned billions, who have earned this and that, and who have grown exponentially. And those people are his next door neighbor in the industrial area or in the shops. And he says, oh my God, these people are earning, I mean, I'm only earning 1 lakh. These people are earning 10 lakhs. So he wants to push himself to go to 10 lakh. And then he's constantly looking for solutions. He's trying to increase his sale. He's trying to change his strategies. He's trying to change his quality systems. He's trying to go and learn. He's trying to go and read, understand, master, and do many things. You know, that's the power of this businessman. That's the power of this businessman. My dear friend, if you really want to change your life for the betterment, then continuously keep challenging yourself. Keep challenging yourself. Keep challenging every single day. This is my comfort zone. I want to break it. I don't want to be here. You know, all the great leaders, they rock their boat. Ratan Tata was one of the most powerful entrepreneurs in the world. But one fine day says, hey, I will be launching 1 lakh rupees car. Arey, why? You are already so successful. You have such a great Tata empire. And now you want to take a new panga. And that is all about like launching a 1 lakh rupees car. Something which the entire world has not been able to do. Nobody ever has done it. And you want to create that history. Because these people want to be number one. These people want to be the pioneer. These people really feel like doing something different from the entire world. But the 99% people say, I am okay with whatever. These people believe in challenging themselves at the age of 50, 55, 60. This Amitabh Bachchan guy is not stopping. He's around 80. He's around 80, but he's not stopping. Why he's not stopping? I mean, he has already delivered so many super hits, so many movies, from time and again, old role, young role, anchor's role, villain's role, whatever kind of roles he has done. He has done so much. Now he can afford to rest. He can afford to enjoy. But he still wants a more challenging role. He's a super duper star. The whole world agrees to it. The whole world knows now he is an 80-year-old superstar and he can live very comfortably even if he doesn't work even a single day. Endorsement will keep coming and he will keep getting a lot of money and people will invite him for the inaugurations and the functions and they will still give him a lot of money, crores. Aishwarya Rai is earning, Abhishek Bachchan is earning, I'm sure Jaya ma'am is also earning. I mean, they all are earning. But in spite of that, this guy says, can I get a little bit more challenging role? I want to try it. And at this age, he will do the role of that Oro. What is that character? You know, that was one movie where he became Pa movie. I mean, he will do those kind of challenging roles. And these people challenge themselves on a daily basis. That's why they survive. That's why they thrive. That's why they remain in the industry for long years. Today, it's more than 55, 60 years. Amitabh Bachchan is standing tall. I think when he was around 25, he entered the industry. Can you imagine this? That's the power of challenging yourself every day. That's the power. ABCL Corporation was finished. Amitabh Bachchan was also finished along with that in a way. Huge debt. And there the superstar comes and addresses all the debtors. Hey guys, I know that I'm a defaulter. I have lost entire money which you gave me. You trusted me, I lost the money. I don't want to run away. I want to pay your money back. But in order to pay the money back, I'll have to earn money. I've been a superstar all my life. I've been an actor and I will do the films again, earn money and repay you. Is that a deal? I'm okay to work more. At the age of 55, 60, this guy lost everything. And then he stood up again and he said, let me challenge myself. He broke his comfort zone. His comfort zone was broken. The new energy level was emerging. So I want to say your comfort zone equals to your energy zone. Your comfort zone equals to your energy frequency. Whatever is your comfort, you only learn that and you need to go beyond that. Is that Is that clear? So, what do? We need to challenge ourselves. Now, many people are scared of challenges. Why? Because many people say, hey, I challenge myself every time. I'm challenging myself on 2nd of October once again to attempt for one more world record. We all are going to participate in that. Can I have you? Can I have your confirmation, surety that you'll be able to invite 500 1,000 people from your side. If you can do that, you will all make one more world record, and make sure India makes one more bright, powerful, a legendary world record, I must say. Okay, anyways. So what I want to say is, let's say many people want to challenge, but then they think the challenges are the problems, and people get restless. Now let me give you a very, very good theory here. You have a lot of challenges. Lot of challenges are there. Okay, suppose somebody has a financial challenge. Okay, financial. Now, you know why those people do not like this? Because the same financial challenge, they may use the word challenge, but they consider it as a big problem. For them, it's a huge problem. And you know, you love challenges, but you do not love problems. Okay? You love challenges. Everybody loves challenges. Right? Human being love challenges. Human being doesn't love the problems. We all love challenges. We all love challenges. We don't love the problems. It's just simple. We all love the problems. Challenges. If somebody challenges me, hey Bhupendra, I challenge you to do this. I will say, okay, you are challenging me. I will do it, no matter whether I have the capacity or not. But I love that challenge, and I will try to bounce back. I will try to give something of, my heart and soul to that energy. But if something is problem for me, oh my God, how would this happen? If I start considering it as a problem, I think the same thing will, it will suck my energy. It will suck my energy completely. Think about this. Anything is a problem. Your exam is a problem, you get sucked. But if you see that one of your rivals have got better marks, now you start taking exam as a challenge, you automatically start studying. All these years, exam was a problem for me, and I never liked them. But when I went to an IIT and started learning computers, and my father paid a huge amount of money, I said, oh my God, my father has worked very hard, and I need to really give him that bliss. So I want to work very hard. I started working on those challenges. I started understanding this. I started believing in myself. I started working very hard. I used to work for around, the same guy who used to work in his 10th and 12th only for, like, let's say, in an entire month, 5 to 6 hours. And during the exam days, one day before the exam, that person was working every single day around 12 to 15 hours for his computer skills. That's the power of the challenges. I wanted to learn English. I did not learn English for 10 years because I considered that as a problem. Many of you consider that as a problem, and that's why you're not able to learn. I was considering it as a problem from 1996 to 2004. But 2004, when I got rejected in one interview and one gentleman insulted me, it was no more a problem. It was a challenge. I wanted to show him and prove myself that I can do it. And the moment I consider something as a problem, my power doubles. My power doubles because I become more focused. I become more energetic. I become more exciting. All right. So can you learn to take bigger challenges? Life is not a problem. Life is full of challenges. If you consider it as a problem, you will not be able to deal with it, and you will lose your enthusiasm. And it's all about your enthusiasm. It's all about your energy. Guys, it is said, nothing, listen to it very, very carefully. Nothing great has ever been achieved. Nothing great has ever been achieved without enthusiasm. Does that make sense? Without enthusiasm, nothing great has ever been achieved. So when the things are challenges for you, you love them, your energy grows. When it is a problem for you, you hate them, your energy dissipates. As simple as that. Now today, we are going to learn about 3 simple techniques. I want to tell you that these are very, very simple. And these 3 things, if you really learn, you can change many things in your life. All right. First is very simple. Make a journal. What is journal? Okay, journal is nothing but you take a copy and a pen, or a diary and a pen. I have recorded a video called how to write a diary. I want you to go through that video on my YouTube channel. If you can go through that, it's in Hindi, but even if you don't go through that, I would like to explain you. Every single day I want you to write a diary, and in that diary, what do you need to write? In that diary you write if you have some dreams. In that diary you write if you have learned something new today, if you did not like any experience today, if you were hated, or if you were cheated, you can write that. If you went for a program and you did not perform well, you can write that experience. So write your experiences. It's a journal wherein you scribble. It's a journal where you plan for your future. Okay, it is about you reading a book and you liked few lines you have written over there. It's about your goals, intentions, power, mindset, whatever. Okay, this is journaling. I want you to take a piece of paper and just start doing it, but promise me that you will make a diary, a new diary. Many of you have gone through this 18 days workshop, and today is the 19th day, and you have not made the notes. Many of you have gone through the 21 days Hindi workshop, but still many of you may not have made the notes. My dear friends, journaling can be your friend. It is said that when you write something, your entire brain, your entire, I would say cells from here to your brain, everything starts working. They all get activated. Okay, so journaling is very, very, very powerful. Day before yesterday, yesterday I was telling you that I just take the diary, and whatever comes to my mind, I start writing into it. And when I checked, I was surprised that on 25th of October, I had written that I would buy a house worth this much of rupees. And in less than 3 months, without any conscious plan, without any conscious memory, we bought it. Without any conscious memory. But the date was 31st December 2021. Date is not yet arrived, and much before the date, the house has come. Around 10 months in advance, the house has come. That was an incredible thing. Journaling is very powerful. Write all your experiences. Okay, whatever you learn. Why? Because when you learn something, suppose I learned today only one thing, that my comfort zone is equal to my energy. That is the only thing which you need to write. And then you have learned that if you learn to convert all your problems into challenges, you will start emerging as a winner, because you love challenges. That's how it is. What is the problem? I have a financial problem. Don't call it a problem. Don't call it a financial challenge. Okay, and just write in the diary that today I have learned about converting our problems into challenges, and now onwards I will convert all my problems into challenges. My dear friends, just write it. Just write and see that this learning is going to get permanent in your head, because not only you heard it, you have written it. While you have written it, you have read it. While you have read it, you have thought about it in your mind, and probably your whole body was engaged in thinking, in writing, in reading, in experiencing, in feeling. Your whole body was engaged, and that's why journaling is one of the most important experience. You write about what you learn, you write about what you did not learn, you write about your mistakes, you write about, it is said that diary is one of the greatest friends which you have. The diary is greatest friend which you have. Okay, so that is why this is going to be really rocking. The second thing, in the same journaling, so in journaling you can do many things. Now there are 3 things which you write, which you must write in a journal. One is every day 5 things you are grateful for. 5 things you are grateful for. Means what are the 5 good things which has happened today? Like today, if I talk about that, what are the 5 things? So I want to say that I'm so fortunate that early morning I took a commando training and 2,000 people attended it, and they all loved me in spite of I missing on one of my commitments. And thank you so much. I'm really grateful of that. I'm so grateful that yesterday, the whole night I have been reading. I did not sleep, and I made sure that I finished certain things, and whatever I read was of great value. I'm so thankful to my teachers that they inspired me to learn and read books. That's a good thing. Okay, thank you. Third thing, I'm so thankful that when I went out of my house, it was raining, but I have a nice car. I sat in the car and could easily move through that rain. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful that today in my account X amount of rupees came, even if I did not actively work for money. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful that today my team took care of this kind of an effort, or took care of this kind of an event without my conscious, I would say, memory. And tomorrow I have a retreat, and many people have flown for me to attend a retreat on 1st, 2nd and 3rd at Pushkar. I mean, keep writing. Gratitude journal. I know that it may be difficult for many of you, and after a few days it might even get boring also. That yeah, I'm thanking my body, I'm thanking my events and similar kind of events. That will even remind you how many things are getting repeated. How can you change? And I'm telling you, the day you are not doing anything new, it means you have not learned that day. So 5 things you are grateful for. Then second thing, which I want you to write in the diary, is 5 daily victories. Why? Because you are conditioning your subconscious mind for winning. Daily victories, 5 victories. If you don't find 5, at least write about 3. If you don't find even 3, at least write about 1. 1 personal victory every single day. Day before yesterday, I was at my home, and I went to bed at around 11:30. But I didn't want to go to bed. I wanted to watch something. I decided to finish a web series on that night. But 11:30, my son was telling me, hey, Papa, I really want to play with you, and you have to sleep with me. Okay. I was, okay, he was innocent, and many a times I'm not able to give him enough time. So I said, okay, let's play. So 11:30, we went to play and started enjoying, and 12:30, he slept. After he slept 12:30, by that time I was also feeling sleepy, but I said my personal victory is about finishing that web series which I'm watching, and that was about learning. I don't watch anything which is just time waste. I watch something which is going to give me some inspiration or some kind of learning. So 5 daily victories. I had written at 12:30 in the night that my victory is that I could finish, 12:30 I started, 2 o'clock in the morning I finished it. I said, I am so fortunate that I can commit and I can deliver. I'm so fortunate that I decide and I do. 5 victories, minimum 5 victories. These can be small victories. The victory might be that, okay, I wanted to reach somewhere on time and I reached on time. I am proud of myself that I committed somebody to give money and I gave the money. I'm so proud of myself that I wanted to sleep only 3 hours today and I slept. You can have a victory that I decided to live only on fruits today and I am on fruits today. This will inspire you to take one challenge every single day. This will inspire you to move yourself, push yourself. You know, this will give you a lot of kick. And that's what can help you, my dear friends. So 5 daily victories every single day. What will happen after 20th day, after 30th day? Your brain will be conditioned to think about a victory. It will condition himself. Oh, what's new? Okay. And the last thing which I want you to write is 5 patterns. Okay, let me write. Catch your 5 incorrect patterns. Catch your 5 incorrect patterns. Catch your 5 incorrect patterns and write about them. And write. What do you mean by catch your pattern? Catch your pattern is very simple. Suppose I am meeting somebody and that person did not respect me and I shouted back at him. All right. Whereas I could handle the same situation with love. But my pattern over there was to show or demonstrate anger. Can I really pick it up and write here that this was my pattern and I must change it? Okay. Suppose you gave a time to somebody, 8 o'clock. Hey, I will be there at 8 o'clock. And you know that you cannot reach there at 8 o'clock and he will have to wait for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, aaram se chalenge, let's see. Then this is your pattern that, okay, you don't care about relationships or you don't care about other people's time or you take things casually. So catch this pattern and change. Okay, you need to write that this is my pattern and I must change. This is my pattern and I must change. Are you able to look at this? Yeah. This is my pattern and I must change. Then the pattern might be that You are listening to this workshop, this is a very important workshop, but you are not valuing it. This can be the pattern. You are listening to this workshop, attending this workshop, but you are not making the notes. That can be a pattern. You are listening to this workshop, but you have not taken any effort to implement it. That's a pattern. You have been attending this workshop, but you are not doing anything to experience more or explore more of this entire thing. I mean, you should read more and more about subconscious mind. By this 21 days, you should be a kind of PhD holder for subconscious mind and law of attraction. You should have seen not only my videos, hundreds of other videos about law of attraction, and it will give you a lot of boost. Okay, so that's what it is. So 5 things you are grateful for, 5 daily practices, and 5 incorrect patterns you need to catch, and you need to write that I must change this pattern. So this is the second thing. So first thing, what you write about your diary is make a journal. You make a journal, and the second thing is you write about 5 victories, 5 daily grateful things you are for, and catching your pattern, 5 different patterns and 5 difficult patterns. I do commando training, and in commando training every single day we talk about our incorrect patterns and how we can change them. The last thing which I want to share with these view is the third thing. Start doing the random act of kindness. What is a random act of kindness? Random act of kindness is going, meeting people, and finding unknown people who need help and helping them. It can be that there's a servant working in your house for the last many months, and one fine day you can say, hey, me and my kids are going for a good movie, and I want your kids also to come and your family also to come. So suppose there are 4 people buying the movie ticket for them. That can be a random act of kindness. They will never be able to believe, because many of them have never got this kind of a treatment. Okay, so this can be a random act of kindness. Sometimes you can feed some beggars. Sometimes you can distribute some sweets among some people who are needy. Sometimes you can offer them some clothes. Sometimes you can do something very inspiring. Maybe you have a watchman in your society, and early in the morning at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock you get up and serve him a cup of tea. That can be a random act of kindness. Random act of kindness is like you remember that once upon that movie Munna Bhai, MBBS, and this guy Munna Bhai, he goes to that Chacha who was mopping the floor, and he just goes and Chacha starts shouting, what the hell is this? Don't you really see that I'm mopping the floor and you are just making it dirty? And Munna Bhai says, Chacha, I know, I'm so sorry, but I'm here to speak to you. I want to hug you. And the guy said, what? Yeah, I want to hug you. And the Chacha had a smile all of a sudden. Munna Bhai gave him the hug, and then he started moving out, Munna Bhai. And again, his dirty feet was on the place where he was mopping. And he said, I'm sorry, Chacha. And Chacha smiled and said, don't worry, it's all right. I'll clean it. You know, the behavior a minute ago and the behavior a minute later was changed completely because of the random act of kindness. That's what you learn from movies like Munna Bhai, MBBS, and many other movies like this. Okay, many other movies, not only movies, there are many people. There are many people who are busy doing this. There's a friend of mine, his uncle. His uncle every single morning leaves the house, and he's cleanliness freak. He is I would say, brand ambassador of Swachh Bharat mission, kind of, not officially, unofficially. So every morning he leaves. So he got to see that, you know, around his society there was a lot of dirt and people were not taking care of it. So what he did was, there were a lot of slum, people from slums, children from slum. They used to play over there. So he said, hey guys, come here. What do you like? Chocolate? Yeah, we like chocolate. Okay, do you like to study? Yeah, we like to study. Do you like what? I mean, do you like chips, chocolate, all these things? You will get all of them. But we will have to do one work together. Can we do something? Yeah, we can do it. Are you sure? For a chocolate you can do it? And every morning he used to bring 100 rupees chocolate for them, and those used to distribute to those kids before they were working. Okay, and he used to tell them, you have 2 choices. You can run away, or you can help me so that tomorrow morning again you can get a chocolate. And these children used to ask, hey, tell me, uncle, tell me, what should we do? All right, let's clean it. Let's clean this society. They not only cleaned the society, they cleaned one of the entire plots which was near the society, which is empty, which is a big play. And then slowly and slowly they made a volleyball court on this. They started playing, and it became like a talk of the town. Random act of kindness. Why you need to do is because this keeps you alive. Why you need to do it is because this gives you a lot of boost. It gives you energy. All right, I'm doing something. It gives you the feeling of contribution. Yes, every Sunday morning I'm taking out 1 hour for my society, 1 hour for the society children, 1 hour for my nation, 1 hour for all these kind of things. So this fills you with a lot of excitement. And you know what? People who are excited, they love even their job. The same uncle, he works in a very big company, and there is a big, I think more than 2,000 people working in that company. And he meets each and every person. Random act of kindness can change many things in your life. I learned it a long ago. In 2008, I think I learned. 2008, I learned it. And I want to share with you a small incident, how much magic this can do. I used to work in a company called Symantec, and over there in 2008, I decided to shift my department. I was leaving a job, and then my manager said, "Hey, why are you leaving?" I said, "I'm liking that company, and probably I need to go." And he said, "We have a better department. Why don't you apply for this? We can try to get you accommodated in that department if you want." They increased my salary. I was about to shift in that department, so it was my last day in this department. And I had a habit, random act of kindness. I didn't know at that time what to do, especially with my colleagues. So what I used to do is, I used to enter in my office, and I used to shake hand with a lot of enthusiasm with everyone. "Hey, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Hey, are you happy? I used to do this. Before I used to log on to my system, I used to ensure that if there is 100 people on the floor, I meet everyone. If there are 2 floors, I used to meet everyone. Okay, in that floor, individually going and visiting their desks. They were busy. Some of them started their shift at 7:30, so they are busy working. They are on the call. They cannot say hi again, but then still they are shaking hand, and they were all very happy. But one gentleman was there. He never used to look at me. This guy never used to like me at all. He used to be like, I used to go to his desk, he used to work, and he will never look at me. Sometimes he just gave his hand, but without any kind of excitement. And I also disliked it. So few days I stopped. But then I said, hey, random act of kindness. He doesn't want to meet me, but still, what's the harm in shaking the hand with this guy? I started shaking hand with this guy. And there came a day when I had to move out of this department. This was my last day. On my last day, I worked only for 1 hour, and after that I said to my manager, hey, this is my last day. I may not be able to come here often, so can I meet tonight with all the people? And everybody cut the cake. They gave me the farewell from this department, and then this gentleman who was not willing to meet me, he came to me and he said, hey, Bhupendra, I want to talk to you. I said, surprising. This guy never talked to me. Never spoke to me in the last 1 year, and tonight he wants to talk to me. I said, wow, wonderful. I said, let's talk. He said, no, let's go out and we will talk outside. It was in the middle of the night. We used to work in the shifts, night shifts. So it was in the middle of the night at around 1 o'clock. Both of us went on the terrace of our office. And after a few minutes, this guy started crying. I was like, why? What is happening? He said, hey, Bhupendra, please forgive me. I said, hey, come on, yaar, we are friends. What's forgiveness? I mean, what wrong have you done? No, you came to my desk every single evening and I did not pay attention to you. I did not want to talk to you because I don't like people coming from outside Maharashtra, taking our jobs and not even appreciating our country, our state. I did not like it. And I was confused. Did I really do something which disrespected you? No, you did not do it, but there are many people who do it. I said, okay, so what? He said, I want to say sorry for my behavior. You are a gem of a person, and I really want you to remain in Maharashtra forever. If you need anything, just let me know. I think that was an incredible victory. And that's the power of random act of kindness. You know, how many times, how much a person can ignore you? How much a person can ignore you? How much a person can ignore you? How much? I mean, you are doing random act of kindness. Forget about, I mean, this was not even a situation which I ever paid attention to, but I just did it with everyone, and somebody is noticing different thing about you. Something is new, and that's why I say the universe rewards you for your behavior. Universe has always justice in it. The nature has justice in it. The nature is effortless. The nature is amazing. The nature is glowing. The nature is flowing. The nature is all about doing something extraordinary, creative, and yet being very simple. Everything is simple yet creative. Random act of kindness should not be something like very pomp and show. Do anything which comes to your mind. Like today you are traveling and you just feel that somebody who is older than you needs your seat. Okay, give the seat and stand up and see them being filled with joy. That will be the random act of kindness, guys. So let's have the random act of kindness. Let's make sure that we write our 5 victories, 5 defeats, 5 patterns which we need to change, and at the same time 5 things which we are grateful about. We need to maintain the daily practice of journaling. Journaling means learning new things. Journaling means whatever you have understood, whatever you read, you do these 3 things. I'm telling you, these 3 things I have not shared in any of my law of attraction workshops. But I just thought I need to give you a better content and different thing. And last time when I shared 3 new practices, they were different in the Hindi session, and in the English session they are here. They are different. In Hindi session I shared quantum jump. Quantum jump is a very powerful technique of law of manifestation, law of attraction. Maybe if we get time tomorrow, we will learn about it. But tomorrow's session is the last session in the series in terms of it is a 21 days program. Tomorrow is the 20th day, and 21st day's schedule is fixed. We are going to talk about leadership on 21st day. So tomorrow, if you want to ask any question, if you have any question you have been trying to implement and you are not getting the success, if you have any question, tomorrow I'll be taking your questions about law of attraction, about whatever we have learned, about everything which you want to ask. Okay, so first part of the session would be questions, and if time permits, we will try to cover the quantum jump technique of manifestation. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to me tonight. I really want to share with you this, that we are doing amazing with God's grace. We are definitely growing very fast, but your support is definitely required. And especially in this leadership massive mastermind mega session, rest all the sessions, when we have a target of having 100 people, 200 people, 300 people, we are able to get it. We are able to enjoy it. But then this time, this is mega session. This is a world record attempt, and I need your support big time. Though I need your support every single day for lifetime, but then this time it is specific. So would like you to help me by sharing about this world record attempt, leadership event attempt, to as many people as possible. You want all the other details, you can go to our Instagram page, coach.bsr, or our Facebook page, and from there you can get all the details. See you tomorrow in the evening, sharp at 8 o'clock on the day number 20th. We are about to finish the journey. Only 2 days are left, my dear friends. And this massive, huge journey is going to get over. Thank you. Bye-bye and good night.